cares about that. And that's the biggest problem we have here in terms of our elected officials, because we have people who will go and vote the party line, and that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything in the California State Senate to go and vote the party line. It doesn't mean anything to be in the California State Assembly and vote the party line.
Why?
Because it doesn't matter, because they have a supermajority.
That's right.
So you need to go on the floor and debate. So if you're not electing somebody who can go on the floor and debate and make loud noises that bring more eyeballs to these issues, then you voted for somebody who is shitty. I'm so sorry to say that, but you voted for a shitty candidate who goes and presses the button and then leaves and eats their steak dinners, because that is not helping anybody. We need representatives who can go, who can speak, who can make an argument on the floor, and not just be like a little muppet going, "Boo, I tried, but I voted.
I'm outnumbered up there.
Yeah,
I'm outnumbered.
Well, how about you start barking a little bit?
Yeah,
you know,
and hold the press conferences.
People may not like Carl DeMaio, and I don't like everything Carl DeMaio says, but I do like that he goes on the floor and he does make a show.
Yep.
Because that's the only thing you have in the Assembly and the Senate right now, because they have a supermajority. They can basically rewrite the entire Constitution, and there isn't anything any of the Republicans can do about it except make noise. And most of them are not capable of that. So we need to change that first. If we're not going to win the majority in the Assembly and the Senate, then we need to have people who are going to be barking, some dogs up there, because we don't got any dogs. We don't even got people who could take their order without stuttering.
The dogs of war, cry havoc, let slip the dogs of war. Once
They're really
more
good
to
at
the
eating
breach,
dinner, so.
dear friends. Once more to the breach. It's the time of the what is it? The summer soldier, Sunshine Patriot, and so all that good stuff. I love me some Shakespeare. But what we have is a bunch of fools, and we have a bunch of people who aren't capable of articulating their viewpoint, let alone letting us know in the general public that it's happening. And Carl DeMaio has done a good job of informing the general public of what's going on. But we need more. I feel like Bill O'Saley did a good job of that when he was up there.
Did a great job. But he wasn't going to pass any votes anyway. People were saying he didn't pass any legislation. He wasn't going to pass any legislation anyway. Because they have a supermajority. What part of supermajority don't people understand?
Vinny, you're angry today.